I was gonna say, speaking of PBS, I just got done watching the story of Walter White.
That has nothing to do with PBS, but I'm here for the transition.
But I don't know where I was going with the PBS. I was thinking of Mr. Rogers, Walter White, how those would segue. They didn't. Now we're here. I do a lot of explaining of what's going on in my mind.
In your head?
Coming out how it's supposed to come out.
We weren't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, we still alive. Throw your hands up in the sky and say we don't care what people say.
What's up?
What's up?
What's the deal?
What's up, y'all?
Well, what is that was like my Zap and Roger. Roger and Zap. That was horrible. You made me wonder.
That's not Zap and Roger.
I know, but that's what you
But
were.
it sounded like that's what I was doing. Yeah. I get you. What's up, Deez?
Shit.
I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a minute. Literally. In all literal tenses. Shit, man. Just, taking it day by day.
Day by day.
Another day above ground, you feel me?
Every day above ground is a
blessed one.
A blessing.
It is a blessed one. You remember that? If you are breathing this morning, amen. Thank him. And I shall thank him.
Alrighty.
Not to get too deep. For a minute, I forgot.
Forgot about what?
I just forgot.
You forgot that is a blessing? I feel you. You can't forget.
Not that you forget, but it's just you kind of take it for granted.
You can't forget because life is crazy and life has its ups and downs. And pretty much at any point in time in your life, something is going to be going wrong. Like something is up.
It's like to go with the
So
bad.
it's like you got to be thankful for when it's like just little things. Like you got a parking ticket or,
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Anyways.
The light go out, the phone bill ain't,
Right. It's like that's.
You know what? That was a blessing in disguise. Maybe I wasn't supposed to talk to such and such.
Maybe not. You never know. You never know what God has in store for you.
Amen. How you doing, Rena?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I had a really good week.
Amazing. I like that.
It was actually up and down, kind of a roller coaster of a week. Somebody hit my car.
That happened this week?
Yeah.
With the one you was just talking about when we pulled in?
Huh?
Is that the one we was just talking?
No, somebody hit my I know nobody. This is like outtakes, but somebody hit my what's it called? Rear view mirror.
Oh yeah.
That sucks, but other than that, it's been a really good week.
And you know what you did?
What?
You picked up them broken pieces and you put it back together.
Exactly.
With a little gold lining in it.
Exactly. I forget what that is called, but meditation. That Calm app.
She break the glass in the I think it was a ancient Asian cultural thing.
Yeah.
When they broke the potteries.
They put it back together with like gold.
And then you think about it, it makes so much better.
You know what's crazy about that too is like as soon I saw my thing, rear view mirror or whatever it's called, side mirror, whatever the fuck it's called, broken, and I was like literally like it just was like my breaking point, you know what I mean? It was just like my like straw that broke the camel's back. I literally got in the car and just started like sobbing, and like I was fine after for like 5 minutes. I'm a Pisces. Right. This happens very often, and
it's like if you didn't know, this is normal. Don't worry about it. I'll be good.
I just started like sobbing. It was just like when you it's just like the straw that breaks the camel's back.
It'd be the smallest thing that'll get you there too.
And I was like, but then after I did all that, I was like, I know it's gonna be a good week. Like for something in me was like, I know it's gonna be a good week and a good rest. Yeah, like a good rest of the week. For some reason, that was significant to it. But anyways,
that was your defining moment right there.
Yeah, I was like, I know. God's got me.
There it is.
Like
you chose faith over fear.
100%.
Oh, are we going to church?
We're getting deep on the beginning of this podcast.
Well, welcome back to We Don't Care podcast on this beautiful Sunday.
Welcome back. It's not Sunday for you.
This is
but
correct.
We're recording on Sunday.
Welcome back to
Monday.
Monday. but we here to give you the Sunday vibes because we chilling. I got slippers on.
Sunday candy.
She over here chilling with her slippers on.
I do got slippers on.
And you may be
slides
on your way to work right now, or
I like the soft vibes.
Hey, listen. You know what I did like to listen to as a child?
What?
I appreciated when my dad turned on NPR.
Me too.
Because it kind of took you out of the just like the loud
NPR at night
rowdiness. At night, in the daytime, whenever.
Yeah,
it's just like they just got that vibe.
No, I didn't like it in the daytime because I wanted to be listening to some hood rat things.
I feel you. But it's not bad in the daytime because it's just that it gives you that stillness.
Dads love NPR.
Dads love NPR.
I feel like as soon as you have a child and you're a man, you just automatically love NPR.
I feel like I'm gonna remember this conversation when I become a child.
When I become a father,
and I have to ask my dad, like, "Hey, what channel is NPR?"
Which channel is NPR? They have podcasts, a lot of them. They have pretty good podcasts.
Like YouTube's now.
No, like on the podcast.
On the podcast app.
Where you're listening to this right now, possibly.
Hey, or Spotify.
Or Spotify.
Who knows?
They're on Spotify
but
too.
They're on Spotify too.
NPR,
so
we love you.
We love you guys. And you know what else I love that NPR's produced? Tiny Desk Concept.
Tiny Desk, yeah.
When I found out that was them, I was like, man, that's...
Yeah.
Why am I still talking in this voice? I don't know.
I don't know. I like it.
I might just keep it here the whole time.
I wouldn't do that.
Not where I just took it, but I'll just keep it at a very nice...
Chill. NPR vibes. I feel like that's my... the tone of my voice, generally.
Not at all. I'll be the one to tell you that. It is not. This is not.
It's not.
It can be, yes.
A lot of the time.
Very, correct me if I'm wrong, very somber and
calming. Not mellow. Somber.
Yeah, somber is like sad. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, calming. Yeah, there we go. Calming and soothing. Soothing is the word.
Yeah. Soothing.
Very like you just drunk some chamomile tea with lemon and honey.
Yes.
Talk to me.
I like those vibes. That's my general like soul vibe, I hope.
No, yeah. Yep.
It's like I just like my soul just drank some chamomile tea.
Agreed.
I appreciate that.
It's very come here and just hug me. Put your head in my bosoms and relax. But like not in like that type of way.
I mean,
obviously, yeah, but not like
okay.
You know how like when you was a child and your grandma used to, or your older, your nana or whatever.
Yeah.
She didn't say that, but it was just like that. Oh, it's just that comfort and feel.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no sexual things or anything.
Okay.
Like that.
Got it.
No. Cool. So now that we're back.
We're back.
Riding in your car on this Monday morning. Or Monday evening, whatever you're doing, listening to this wonderful podcast. We thank you.
Watching it on the YouTube, possibly.
On the YouTube channels. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Much love. It's viewers like you that help us keep going.
Keep on going.
That was like a PBS thing, wasn't it? Okay,
viewers
anyways.
Like you.
I don't know where we're going off
way
onto
off
a
track.
whole tangent. We have... Wait, what?
Huh?
What?
Huh? I missed the S in speaking. I said speaking. I don't know where I was going, but I was going to say speaking of PBS. I just got done watching the story of Walter White.
That has nothing to do with PBS, but I'm here for the transition.
But I don't know where I was going with the PBS. I was thinking of Mr. Rogers, Walter White, how those would segue. They didn't. Now we're here. I do a lot of explaining of what's going on in my mind.
In your head.
Coming out how it's supposed to come out. You, of all people, know this. I love you and I appreciate you.
I love you and I appreciate you.
Yes, I'm very late. What am I, like 6 years late?
You're so late on the Breaking Bad
6 years late. But I did try to watch it like a year ago. I stopped halfway in season 1. But we just binge watched it for the past month. You alongside. You got a little update.
Yeah, I watched Breaking Bad from when it came out, pretty much.
In 2008.
I started watching it in high school. Yeah. And then just got a little rewatch of it. It had been enough time. It had like been enough years because it ended in 2013. So it's been like 6 years since I've seen it, you know? So it had been enough time where it was like, oh, I don't really remember. Like, I kind of remember these things, but I'm glad I'm like rewatching.
I need some reassurance.
Yeah.
That was like your whole high school. Yeah, because you graduated in 2013, right?
Yeah, I graduated in 2013.
Didn't mean to give you age away like that. But.
It's fine. I'm young.
Mm-hmm. And wealthy.
One day I won't be, and that's okay too. Because I'll have earned that age.
Earn it. That's wisdom.
Exactly. I feel like I'm gonna be so cool when I'm old. I already know. Like,
you already got an old spirit.
I feel like when I'm old is when I'm gonna be like me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm already me, but that is just gonna be like a personification of Serena.
They say when you get older, you kind of like
become yourself a little bit more.
Yeah. You told me something about that with
signs.
Yeah, with the signs, like your sign, like the sign that you portray to be is not your true self, but then you also got your true sign, and like as you get older, you shed that sign that you portray to be, and like become more of yourself, so.
We are so getting off on a tangent, but I'm here for this tangent.
It's okay though, because we're having conversation. That's what this is.
Conversations are being had. That's what you're listening to right now.
Do they know what the docket looks like? No, they don't. They don't know what's coming up. They're just gonna see the thing and click on it.
Yes, no, I was talking about well, there's two things in that. One, we all have a birth chart. I'm very into astrology. Just am. Just
the world.
Take it with a grain of salt, or take it or leave it. That's what I'm into. But yeah, everybody has a birth chart, and the most common thing that about yourself is your sun sign. So like, I'm a Pisces, you're an Aquarius, and then we have a rising sign, which has to do with, I believe, the time or the place you were born, and it's how you portray yourself to others. So your rising sign is a Leo. Which makes a lot of sense because you're very like, yes, and she's a Leo rising too. And so you just portray yourself when you first meet people as a Leo, kind of. You're very like, which makes sense. You're like a people person, and people are super drawn and attracted to you. You know what I mean?
You're reading me right now.
And I'm a Pisces sun and a Pisces rising.
So you're a Pisces.
So I'm a Pisces, and then I'm a Taurus moon. You're a Capricorn moon.
What does the moon signify?
The moon signifies your internal dialogue with yourself.
You said I'm a what?
Capricorn.
Cap.
Yeah.
And you're a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus. I'm very stubborn.
And that's why anytime legend.
Yeah. Because I get it. Like, and it's how moon is kind of how you interact with your like very close group of like friends and family too.
The ones who really, really know you.
The people who like really know you kind of see you as your moon sign also.
Damn, that's deep. So my mom would probably say I'm like a moon.
You're like a Capricorn, yeah.
A Cap.
Yeah. Like my mom definitely would say I'm a Taurus. If you don't know, Tauruses are very like stubborn. They're bulls.
That's the bull keep hitting his head and just getting back up.
Yeah. But I love being a Taurus moon. It's just so.
I love you being a Taurus moon.
Thanks. Kaylani's a Taurus sun with a Pisces moon, so we're opposite.
Got it. She being her feels. It comes into the music. Comes out to the music.
Yes. Her moon is like what people perceive of me, and yeah.
That makes sense. That's very interesting and very deep. We should definitely have a whole episode of that.
We should have a whole episode about the signs if you want to hear it.
Nah, we should have it.
Yeah, we should have a whole episode. It's ours.
If you want to share it, do you want to share it?
Yeah, of course I want to share it.
Why not?
Yeah, it's fun. I love talking about astrology and freaking the universe and just all that. I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart too. Which
in your houses?
Yeah, in my houses.
Yeah, I'll be picking it up. I know.
And Aquarians are very like very. You are an Aquarius. They're very knowledgeable, but also like they're always like searching for answers and stuff.
I feel lost all the time.
Okay, well.
I mean, I was just kind of agreeing with you. Like, yeah, I feel
as
that.
an Aquarius,
just as a
person,
as a human being in life.
Yeah, I think we all feel that way a lot of the time.
It's just like a lot of just like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but I do, but I don't.
Yeah, Aquarians are very like, they're very logical, very logical people, and my mom's an Aquarius too.
She is. Her birthday's what, 2 days?
She's a Scorpio moon though. So it's a lot going on there. Love her. Shout out you, mama.
Love her.
I love Scorpios. Anyways.
Scorpios.
We're getting off into a whole...
Yeah, shouts out to mama.
Tangent. Shouts out to my mama, who I know is going to be watching this.
And shouts out to mom.
And shouts out to your mama.
Shouts out to the
Thank you. Shouts out to
all
our
the mamas around
moms.
the world. It's not Mother's Day, but listen. I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. Man, can we talk about that?
What, mamas?
Man, moms
are... It takes a village.
Yes, it takes a village, but moms birthed us.
Yeah, I still can't get over that. Like,
they brought us into the world.
This came out of a canal, and I was like this big at one point.
Our whole like spirit was developed inside of them.
That's a lot.
That's a lot on it, moms.
You're not only carrying a whole other human, but you're carrying something that, I don't know, is that like is it like traveling through the spirit world at the time before it's actually there? Is it already there? Is it the spirit in there?
I read this book called this is getting deep. I like where our podcast is going today.
I mean, this is what it is. These are our regular conversations.
These are our regular conversations. The book that I love called Many Lives, Many Masters. Oh, yeah. And it talks about how usually about like 3 months in, or like maybe a little bit later than that, like 4 or 5 months in, the like a spirit will kind of like come into the body
while it's in the embryo.
Yeah, while it's in the womb.
In the womb.
Yeah, that's deep. A little later, but I think that's just a hypothesis. Obviously, nobody can really know.
Yeah, there's no like real way to test that.
But I think it's just like it starts to become more of like a human person. You know what I mean? But anyways,
starts to feel that what the human feels.
Yeah, but who knows? I think it's probably different for every single. It's different for every single embryo and every single. You know what I mean?
Like the process.
Yeah, and every single situation, like the process of a spirit coming into the world. But our moms do make it happen.
They make it happen.
That women are amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Women are amazing. I was really thinking about the other day because shout out Terrence. Terrence was saying that he remembers when Legend was born, when our friend's son was born, and I was like, man, I was thinking this. I was like, you didn't even feel like any of the pain.
Nigga was there watching.
Yeah,
and we can't do nothing.
Not to say it's just dads.
No,
it's just all dads.
It's just nature.
It's just how things work. But I'm just like, whoa, you didn't even like, because I always think like, oh man, that day, like you're feeling it. You know what I mean, from my perspective. And then I was just like, oh, like you don't even have to like.
There's nothing for us to look forward to like that. It's like, oh,
look forward to
the day that's gonna happen. Woo ha! I'm just saying I'm not all women want to give birth, but it's like, you know, as a woman, you want to give birth, you want to have children. You're like, I'm sure you look at that day like, man.
Preparing, yeah. It's been like, I feel like it's like a mental like preparation since you're like a child.
Since that
people are like, all right, it's going to be crazy. If you ever decide to have a baby, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah, I applaud y'all, women all around the world, because
women are awesome.
Y'all do that thing that y'all do every month.
Periods.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Seeing some of y'all be in pain.
Yeah, we do.
Like, this happens every month. And you just got to go to work and just do your thing. And
yeah.
Like, just live
you
your
know,
life. I'm like, sheesh, halala.
Some places are like petitioning for women to have like 4 days off a month.
Oh, just for that? That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Some need it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because
some people have like really bad like endometriosis.
That's like the excruciating pain.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit worse than the normal.
Yeah, it has something to do with like I don't want to get into the details, but it hurts.
It's more painful than others.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. We here with it. Mm-hmm. We here with it. But on a lighter note, or not lighter note, but I guess back to Breaking Bad. Just got done watching Breaking Bad. Fire series. Who's talking about Breaking Bad in 2019?
We are.
November 3rd, 2019. Exactly. I am. You want to know why? Because El Camino just came out. It's a Breaking Bad movie.
A little while ago, but yeah.
It didn't just come out. You're right. We late. But this is what got me into watching it. What got us into rewatching it. It made me want to watch it, and finish watching it so I can see what this is about.
Finish watching Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the regular series.
El Camino wasn't as good as I hoped it would be.
It wasn't as good as I hoped it would be.
It was still good though. I was happy to see Jesse.
Happy to see Jesse back.
Happy to,
everybody that made a revisit. But here's the thing. It's been 6 years?
Yeah.
Almost 7. I feel like since I literally watched it for the first time and then went to El Camino, it's like I didn't get a break. I didn't get that break in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, oh, we saw what happened with Walt. Okay, no, let me see what happened with Jesse. But what happened with Jesse is like dated a little. Not dated. They still kept on the course of the story and everything. But it just...
You mean the actors are older and stuff?
Yeah, like everything's... Like everybody's older. Jesse's fatter.
Like you could tell everybody is
I could see
a little bit older.
Walt's... I could see his wig cap on
there. It just doesn't make sense. It's not 2013 anymore.
Ain't no flip phones or nothing. I'm just like, this is just not. I'm not understanding what's going on. But I just think
it's good though.
Yeah, I think it was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I think I may have been expecting more. But knowing that
I was expecting more too.
Yeah, knowing that it was just his side of what happened at the end of the series.
Yeah.
Since they couldn't put it in an actual series, they just put it into a movie form. It made sense for what it was.
I was expecting more, but I wasn't upset.
No, yeah, I wasn't upset at all.
Yeah, I was just like, okay,
this
good. Is sometimes in movies and stuff, there has to be conflict, right? Because you're but sometimes you don't want the conflict to happen. You're like, no, I just want it to go exactly this way. You know what I mean? As the viewer, yeah. I felt like it was a movie that there was a lot of conflict, but it just kind of went the exact way that I thought it would go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of whoa moments.
Like anxiety, like what the fuck is gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
It kind of just went the way that I thought it was.
Because Jesse's he's the dog now. He's the top dog now.
Yeah, and that was cool.
Apparent. It was apparent at the end of the season.
Yeah, Jesse's that shit. I've been telling you that I'm Team Jesse over Walt for sure.
Well, Walt's dead. You can't really choose sides when he's dead.
Spoiler.
Okay? That was in the Breaking Bad series. So if you haven't seen that, it's not
at this point.
Yeah, it got spoiled for me too halfway through. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, did it?
Not that, but Gus. I mean, I could have guessed Gus dying.
Oh yeah.
Just
I thought you knew that Walter died. Did you think that Walter was gonna die?
It was. I thought. No.
That's so funny because
actually, towards the end, like the last season, I was like, "There's no way
he could make it out alive."
Because the actions he was doing, he was just too irrational. Yeah. I was just like, "Bro, you're losing it. You're spiraling. We've seen this too many times.
Spiraling out of control."
And then I figured it couldn't have ended well, especially when he went away and then came back, and it was like, "Bro, that's just dumb."
Yeah.
If you really wanted to flee, you should have and figured out another way to get your family.
But he wanted to get. I believe, first of all, it's funny that you didn't really. Not it's funny that you didn't, but I just remember thinking. I remember everybody being like, "Is he going to live or is he gonna die?" You know what I mean?
While watching the series.
While watching the series, is he gonna die or is he gonna get away?
Mm-hmm. And then I think, how.
Cancer. But it's always, exactly. But it always happens where Walter would always get away. He would always, he was just such a, like you said, when we were watching it, he's just a master manipulator. He would just he just got himself out of everything, And so you were like, it could happen. You know what I'm saying?
What, him getting out?
Yeah. Yeah. It could have happened.
For sure. But, and then the way you were talking, I was like, you team Jesse over Walt. I'm like, did Walt ultimately fuck Jesse over?
Well, because Walt is at the beginning, he's just he's a person where you're like, whoa, this guy's nuts. He's crazy. He's a boss. You know what I mean? And then he transitions into this really dark character. You know what I mean? And yes, he did fuck Jesse over.
He got
tremendously.
Tremendously, but he's also saved his life.
He did.
But I think it's
I was going to say the Dave Chappelle thing, but I can't say it.
What? Don't do it. He did.
If you know, you know. If you don't, just let it go over your head. Okay, so I made a list because in lieu of T.I.'s top 50 rappers list from a couple weeks back or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to his Breakfast Club interview.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought
all 50 there?
No. He was just talking about the list. Yeah.
Got you.
Because people were upset about a lot of parts of the list and who weren't on it, blah, blah, blah.
Who was above who?
Who was above who,
Okay.
Anyways, I wanted to put a top 10 list of my own together, and I would love to get your feedback on it.
Top 10, huh?
Top 10 best rappers of all time, living or dead.
That is hard.
It is really hard.
But go ahead.
Should I go from 10 to 1?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
10 to 1?
Yeah.
All right. Should I just list them all?
List them all.
Okay. Number 10, Tupac. Number 9, Nipsey Hussle.
Nip.
Number 8, Snoop Dogg.
Your dog.
Number 7, Old Kanye.
Old
Kanye. I have old in.
Got it.
What is this? 6th?
Yeah,
Number 6,
7, 6, yeah.
Eminem. Number 5, Ice Cube. Number 4, Lauryn Hill. Number 3, Andre 3000. 2, Hove. 1, Biggie.
You put Big's brother over Big's brother.
I did. I think Biggie Smalls is the greatest rapper of all time.
Biggie Smalls is a great lyricist and storyteller. An amazing painter.
Of the pictures.
With the words, nigga. And we was listening to that on the way up here.
We were listening to a lot of Big on the way up here. I really wish that, I think that if Big had the time to evolve, I think he would have blown.
It would have been ridiculous.
It would have blown Jay-Z out of the water.
It would have been.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I think they would have brought each other up.
Oh, 100%. But I think he would have been the best. I don't think it would have been I don't think it would be. This. Because I think general consensus is most people, a lot of people who are very into hip hop do think Jay-Z is probably the best rapper who's alive right now. But I do want to say this. Kendrick isn't on this list.
Whoa, I didn't notice that. Kendrick or J. Cole isn't on your list.
Kendrick isn't on this list, and I think I might have to take off somebody.
You think
to put
Kanye?
Old Kanye. I remove old Kanye and
That's
put.
Tough.
No, but look at this.
That's
okay,
tough.
We gotta look at the list though.
That's tough.
So I think
that's tough.
Kendrick might be right under Hove.
That's tough.
He might be the third best rapper, living or dead.
I feel like this is one
maybe
of those
even
conversations that just are an eternity. It's an infinity. It's just there's no
ending.
There's no ending. It's
That's why I love
it. The Michael Jordan or Kobe or LeBron conversation, it's
because they're all so good in different ways.
Great in different ways, in different eras, different times for what they did and the sound that they were some of those people broke barriers, and made it so that the next great that you listed is able to do that, it, run. They walk so they could run type shit. So.
Right, I don't think that Kendrick would even be able to be on the list if Pac didn't
Thank you.
Pave the way.
Thank you. Man, you make me want to listen to T-Pap.
T-Pap?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, I was like...
Just because he had that, at the end, he had that, did he use he used the Pac interview, he was interviewing Pac, and that interview was unreleased.
That's crazy.
And he said he had a dream, bro, that's crazy, prophetic.
Oh, 100%.
That is prophetic.
100%. I think out of this list, I would say Prophets, Pac, Nipsey,
for sure, yep.
Kanye could have been, but now it's Kendrick. Maybe Lauryn, too.
Kendrick, Lauryn, Jay-Z, for sure.
Jay-Z,
What
yes.
else you got on there? Let me see. Bring it over. Let me see. Put it where I can see it.
We got to put this up on the thing.
Yeah, Ice Cube, Andre 3K, 3 Stacks for shows.
3 Stacks is...
It's gassing.
Honestly, everybody loves Andre 3000, right? But I still think he's underrated because he is so good at the rapping. He is so good.
I think like mainstream wise, he's slept on.
Mainstream, exactly.
Like if you wasn't in that era of what is it, funk, what was it? AT-Aliens?
Yeah.
Whatever that long ass song that was on there. I keep forgetting.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? If you wasn't in that era, or you wasn't in the Sorry Miss Jackson era, like, cause even then it went over my head being that, like, Sorry Miss Jackson was I would say it was the era that
we were
Outkast touched me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
definitely.
Like I was like vibing with that shit and stuff like that. But even then it was like, it wasn't until International Players Anthem
that hit you here.
I choose you, baby.
Big Boy is on a top.
He up there too.
Top 50 list.
Eeny, meeny, my bosom, no branches, not sit. Or
he's great.
My selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch my protection. But Andre
3K.
His verse on there, I was like,
I mean, he speaks like he's an alien. Like he literally speaks.
Talk about it.
He literally speaks like he's like a star child, bro. He
just talk
from
raps.
Another planet.
He literally
legitimately
talk raps.
Yes.
It's like he talk raps. It's almost like we had the conversation with E40.
Mm-hmm.
He rap like he talk. Like he
E40's in my top 20.
Made up his own lingo. Mm-hmm. And he'll ask you to go get him a bottle of water.
And that's how he speaks.
It. Like
that he made up his own lingo and made everybody else understand it. You know what I'm saying?
It's genius. It's like making really story worlds, like but with songs. And lyricism. 3K is definitely underrated on there. Let me think if I can think of anybody else. You didn't put Cole. You didn't put Kendrick.
I didn't put Cole. Kendrick.
I'm for sure put them on there.
Yeah, that was a mishap on my end.
But then
not
it's
putting
like,
Kendrick on there.
You saying top 10? Yeah, I think
because I think Kendrick is better than Snoop.
Kendrick gonna swap out for Eminem for me on your list.
I think he's gonna swap out for old Kanye because Eminem. Although I'm not listening to Eminem right now,
same.
I can't just overlook the actual proof.
No, it's
that
proof.
He is like crazy with the lyricism. You feel me?
For sure. But I also feel like it's kind of relative.
What do you mean?
To like whatever, like I liked Eminem.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like Eminem got with Dr. Dre that I was like, oh, okay, I can rock with this. And it's like I'm not denying he's
right.
Lyrics, he got it. Yeah. I done heard because in his features he be ripping niggas' heads off.
Yeah.
And that's really where I done heard it. I was like, shit, like
that's where I'm really like basing this list off of is like literal lyrics, bar for bar,
storytelling, wordplay.
You know what I mean? Because there's people on this list that like I would way rather listen to. You know what I think? Missy Elliott, I'm gonna listen to every day over Eminem
or Busta Rhymes
sure. Yeah.
I don't know why I said Busta Rhymes.
I was like,
P. Diddy and the Family,
sure, maybe.
The Family, they got the hits.
Yeah. Yes, they do have the hits. Yes.
Not for you, because it's like it's a difference between storytelling and songwriting. Like putting a song together, and then like rapping.
Yeah.
Kendrick has like the best of both worlds, where he can rap,
and you have to be able to do both to be
put
amazing.
A song together. Yeah. And make a hit, but also still convey that crazy message in a very creative way.
You know what was interesting though is when we saw Kendrick live, I thought it would be he was not a bad performer by any means. It was an amazing concert to see. I thought it would be a better concert, but because I love Kendrick Lamar so much, like I think he's one of the greatest of all time, truthfully. But it was so like the performance was literally just like him rapping super dope, but it was like in a big arena. You know what I mean? So it was like hard to hear everything, and like it was just. Yeah. Do you relate to that or no? Am I tripping?
I feel like it's, and I could be wrong, but on that tour, Travis opened up for him. Not opened up
and
for him.
Travis is an amazing performer. He's not at all the best rapper of all, one of the best rappers of all time, but he's a better performer.
Great performer, knows how to make hits. But he literally utilized the whole space.
Yeah.
He had the eagle.
Yeah.
He was going through on the eagle. So you seeing that and you seeing like, oh shit, what's about to happen? He jumping around doing all type of shit. Kendrick is a different type of.
Kendrick is in the center of the stage.
Mm-hmm. Not that he wasn't jumping around because he came out hot.
Yeah.
He came out hot, but then he's on his Kung Fu Kenny shit.
But he's in the center of the stage rapping his ass off.
But I think different performers, like their styles call for different stage presence. So like the Migos, you would think they would be turned up lit. Right. They're not. They just, they too cool.
But their music
songs do that to you, though. You know what I'm saying? Or like, but then you look at like a Uzi or a Travis Scott or a Tory Lanez even,
and they gotta go
jumping
crazy.
off of shit like they. I mean, they don't have to do it. That's but that's their vibe, and it matches with
their music and their fan base.
Exactly, and it just makes it that much better to see them perform that song because they're matching the energy of what their song is bringing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not that Kendrick doesn't have that, but it's like he's more of a poetic. I'm gonna sit you down and give you these bars.
Oh yeah, shit. And I take that any day over the.
For sure, and he did it because they played the little short movie.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm
not saying it wasn't good.
No, yeah.
Let's be clear.
No, I'm not saying that. I get what you're saying. You're just saying it was a little lackluster.
I was expecting more, but I'm okay with what it was because it doesn't really matter. Like he could literally just be sitting on a chair. In with a black background, and it would have been fine.
Awesome,
yeah,
like poet type shit.
No, yeah, like it would have been fine. You're still seeing Kendrick Lamar rap. Like, yeah, I will say that was the downfall of this list that I made the other night.
Not putting Kendrick or Cole.
Was not putting Kendrick. I wouldn't put Cole on there.
You ain't got no crit.
I wouldn't. Cole is top 20 for sure for me. Okay. I wouldn't put Cole. Somebody did say they would put Cole instead of Kanye, and I respect that.
I'm mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I definitely respect him being in like somebody's top 10 for sure.
Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
For sure respect it. Me personally, no, but
it's just not happening for you.
Just not happening for me personally.
Storyteller.
Great one.
Wordsmith.
Great one. He's great.
Wordsmith.
He's great.
It's crazy.
And this is not to say that he's not one of the best rappers of all time.
No, yeah. He just didn't make it into your top 10.
Yeah. Top 10 is...
That's a lot. That's hard.
It's hard.
That's hard. Because I'm like...
hard. All time?
I don't even know what made you I can't, I'm really trying to think.
I just really like getting into... I like trying to solve unsolvable puzzles.
This is unsolvable.
Yeah.
This is unsolvable.
That's what I like to do. That's what I'm fascinated with. It's
top 10. My number one is Mase. Mason Betha.
Really?
Nah, he used to be my favorite rapper growing up though.
Oh.
For a long time. When that Welcome Back came back, I was like, welcome.
Top 50?
I know you like that.
I said top 50.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For nostalgic purposes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's and that's the thing with these lists. Like you said, it's it goes by era and period.
Yeah. So
if I say a Mase, and that's because I was 7 when this nigga came out.
Right.
Not to say he was really going crazy like that, but I don't know. Something about me in New York at that time. I was gravitating to New York. Biggie,
you really
Puff,
like New York.
Mase, yeah. I don't know. I fuck with the swag over there.
Yeah. And you know what about New Yorkers is the confidence.
Yeah.
The confident, because we're both California kids. I'm from the Bay. You're from LA.
Yeah. NorCal, South Coast.
NorCal.
Whatever. Cut it out.
Edit this out. But the confidence that New Yorkers are just have to just walk down the street is really what has always been really inspiring to me.
Facts.
So yeah,
they have to have it.
I think when I moved to Chicago, I realized how much you have to know where you look like where you're going. You look like you know where you're going. Mm-hmm. You look like you know what is happening at every single point. Right. Never look lost. Never look like you don't know what's happening. keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
If you
don't, talk to strangers type shit. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be, it's like you have to, like, when you're in a city, you got to be like about you.
You got to exude that confidence.
Yeah, and you're walking a lot.
Right? Did I say that word
Exude.
Right? Exude.
Yes.
Exude.
Yeah, and you walk a lot, right? New Yorkers, a lot of them, people don't drive.
Right.
So imagine you're next to all these people that you don't know all the time. Yeah, a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. And just in California, we just drive. We're like, okay, bye. Like, we're safe now. Like, we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in New York, it's like, at least I can speak for Chicago. It was like very, you just had to be, you don't know these people that you're essentially like carpooling with every day in the train. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be on your P's and Q's.
Niggas be.
And you got to look and act confident.
Like this. You be like sardines on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you be all up on people you don't even know. And then just like random stuff happens all the time. And I know New York is probably even like more nuts that maybe, I don't know, Chicago is pretty crazy. Because like this stuff that I've seen on the streets in Chicago is... Wow.
Is it crazy?
And this is like downtown, not even like, I'm not saying anything like, oh, it's like crazy in Chicago. I'm saying just like niggas just be crazy, like doing wild stuff. Like when I used to work at Macy's and somebody came in and literally took a shit in the middle of the floor.
Nice.
Yeah.
You worked, at Chicago, at Macy's we went to? That looked like the place of somebody walking in and took a shit in the middle of the thing.
Yep. Things like that happen all the time on the train.
Yeah. That's some downtown shit though. Like,
people poo all the time, just openly.
Just downtown LA. Think about that. Like,
yeah,
it's like
it is some downtown stuff, but so many people are downtown. So many more people than downtown LA. You feel me?
Oh, in downtown Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like downtown LA, like people are driving, and then
everybody pushing through there. Through Chicago.
Yeah.
Walking for the most part.
Everybody's outside.
Training it.
Yeah.
Chicago's a beautiful city.
It's so beautiful. I miss it. Let's go back.
Shout out Chicago, man. We gotta go back.
Shout out Chicago.
Somebody just hit me up from Chicago, random as fuck.
Really?
On Instagram, yeah. Like,
really?
Yo, man, whenever you back out here, I'll get you a haircut.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if he was shooting on me or not, but I'm gonna find out. Cause I could always use a cut.
Yeah. You could always use a cut when you're in Chicago.
Hey, chill out. No, I'm just playing.
I was like.
Nah, I'm loyal to my barber. I try to.
Yeah, I feel you.
Try to just stick with that. Anytime I try new barbers. It be, whew.
It's like nail people too.
Oh, it's like your nail people. Yeah, I would think y'all got that with the hair too, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I just don't really get I wear my hair natural, so I don't really be getting it done a lot.
You're doing it yourself.
Yeah, now I do. I used to get it done. Excuse me.
Yeah, what's up? What's up with you? Is the caffeine over there? Got
yeah,
you?
Maybe.
No caffeine in that. It's mint tea.
But no, I used to get my hair done, and you kind of had to be loyal to one person. Yeah.
Because it's like.
And because they might fuck your shit up if they know you went to somebody else.
Really? That's how they doing it?
I don't know. They might be petty.
That's foul. Yeah. Hey, if y'all doing that, don't do that.
I mean, I'm not saying that all hairdressers are doing that.
I'm just saying if there are some out there that happen to be listening, listen. All right. That's not really cool.
And if there is somebody out there who is willing to
braid this kitchen.
Braid my hair.
Oh, really? You need braids?
I really need braids. I really do. I don't need them, but I would like them. Yeah. I'm just so over the afro, bro. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Love my fro. Mm-hmm. Love it as the day is long. But I'm just over it. I've been wearing it natural with like not straightening it, no nothing for like years. I've probably straightened it once in the past like 4 years.
And how'd you do it? Heat?
With a flat iron, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought there was some girls be like, no heat. I do it no heat. What that mean?
I don't know how to straighten your hair with no heat.
That's the only way that y'all get your hair straight?
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah.
If I don't know that that is the best kept secret. if you can straighten your hair with, yeah, and like if there is another way to do it, it usually doesn't look that good. I would assume that it wouldn't look that good, but I highly doubt that.
I feel. What type of braids you trying to get?
Like box braids, but I also kind of want to get
cornrows.
But they're not cornrows.
Are they different?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Cornrows are on your head.
Oh, the box braids are off?
Yeah.
I thought the box braids was the Kim Kardashian version of
cornrows. I think that's what white people call cornrows. But when I say box braids, I mean like
just all the multiple braids that
like literally, yeah, they're like boxes.
Gotcha. It's boxes.
They're like little. The part is like a box.
Also, each braid will be in its own box.
Yeah. Or like,
it's been a minute since I've been around that.
Since you've been around what?
Hair.
Why?
I grew up with my godmom and godsister. So
yeah.
I was, always getting hair done, and my mom, obviously, braids and shit. Back in the days, more so.
It's expensive to get your hair done.
I could imagine.
Yeah, that's why that's number one reason why I've had my hair natural.
Buy that hair and pay for the applicator. It's like going to the auto shop.
Exactly.
You got to pay for the parts and the labor.
I just keep being like, I got to get these bundles and pay somebody to put them all in.
You can't just get braids in your hair?
Huh?
You can't just get braids with your hair?
It's not long enough. I mean, your hair long. Not long enough? It's long, but it's not long enough. You know what I mean?
Because you want it to be like, so once they braid that up, that's going to be shorter than what it is now.
Yeah.
So you add the extendos, so it'll be
extendo
to where it is now with the braids, though.
What are we talking about?
We just having a conversation here. I was just inquiring about your braids. I'm excited. I'm ready to see these braids.
I've been wanting to get braids since like last summer.
Yeah, I'm like, you've been talking about this for
but it's expensive.
Until now.
You trying to pay for them?
I mean, should I drop a little something on it?
You don't have to do that.
I do not have to do that, but I will. All right. Listen, how much is the starter pack fee for that? Like $150?
What you talking about?
To get braids. I remember watching
starter pack, nigga.
What was that? Who did a documentary on hair?
Chris Rock.
It was Chris Rock.
He did an amazing documentary on hair.
Let me tell you how much I learned so much about that.
Oh, really?
About hair from
so much.
Just like
I stopped.
Not so much.
What's it called? Sorry, I stopped relaxing my hair after I saw that.
Yeah, I learned how bad that shit was, but like that was just normal. The hot
iron. It was relaxing your hair is terrible.
With all the products and shit.
I mean, no shame if you do it. No shade at all. No shade at all if you do it.
No, that's shade, man. We've progressed as a people now. By now, you shouldn't be relaxed. No, I'm just playing. Keep doing your thing. If you
do your thing. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I relaxed my hair, it was just like it looked crazy, bro. That shit looked crazy. It just was like, yeah, it was not cute.
It's not it. But what I had learned from that, my fault, was like the getting a whole head of weave. My nigga,
you gotta go to India. Yep.
That's a bag.
Oh, it's a bag.
They was talking. He was. I think they quoted it like $1,000 just to start. For like the first installation, because then don't you like they braid your shit up, you get it in, and then it's like you come back for maintenance or something like that, and like every time you come back for maintenance, you bring back hair or something, and then they wash it or whatever. You
can reuse hair, but you gotta wash it. You can reuse it, especially if it's like human hair. You can reuse synthetic hair too, but you just gotta take care of the hair.
Just the maintenance though. It's the maintenance that's like keeping up with it. I found out, I was like, man, that's a different story, brother. That's tricky.
Oh, yeah. It's like a whole thing.
That's a lot.
It does take a lot of money to take care of hair. Yeah.
Yeah. And
even to take care of natural hair, it costs money. Like, you see what I got to be buying to, like, just keep my curls okay.
No, yeah.
Like,
it's all a lot of maintenance.
Man.
But that shit is really like a body shop.
Yeah. I got to rewatch that documentary.
Yeah, we should watch. What's it called? Was it? It wasn't Hairspray. That's a movie.
No, that's a musical.
That's
a musical, as they say.
And you should know because you are in theater.
Oh, yeah. I'm a theater kid for life. Let me look. Chris Rock documentary on here.
Speaking of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's not Chris Rock. I was thinking of Chris Tucker.
Good Hair, it's called.
Good Hair.
Yeah.
That was the name of it. sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna segue in because I forgot to mention this at the beginning. But we just lost a comedic legend this week, an icon all throughout our lives.
100%.
Say, John Witherspoon.
100%. Rest in peace.
Rest his soul. Rest in peace. Yeah, we just wanted to acknowledge him and all the great things that he's done. He's played. That nigga was almost behind everything, like all the little quotes I be coming up with.
Oh yeah,
like, not coming up with, but like just shit I be saying just from the different movies and stuff, like Friday, Boondocks, Wayne's Brother Show. So many voiceovers he did.
Right, his voice. I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
and his character just felt like him.
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of people were coming out and saying, like he was just him. Right, all the time, and that's beautiful, man. And just condolences to the family.
Yes, condolences.
Give love and light to y'all.
Rest in peace. And thank you for bringing love and light to this world.
Thank you for your service, brother.
Thank you.
We won't forget you, man.
Never.
I think
this Popeye says 0 minutes.
It might be here.
But they're not calling me.
They ain't calling you. It's funny that you say that.
Popeyes?
No.
It is funny that I said that because the Popeyes sandwich is officially back as of today, the day we are recording.
When you listen to this, it'll already have been out, and you'll have already seen the trending and all the good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Funny thing, football player Deshaun Watson.
Man, I get this guy on a spiritual level.
It was great, and I don't know if he got paid to do it, but
I don't know. I don't care.
I pray he did, because that was a plug of all plugs.
It was
on a football Sunday. Sunday football. They asked this young man how his eye was doing because
he got an eye injury.
He got kicked in the eye last Sunday by
football.
A player. Yeah,
no, you gotta stop it.
He got kicked in the eye, but they asked him how his eye was doing. He shouted out Popeye's chicken sandwich as the reason for his eye being healthy because he's been eating them all week.
I mean, makes sense to me.
My question is,
I see no problem.
Me either. But how have you been eating them all week and they just came back out on today?
He's got the plug. Is how. When you get rich, you get things for free. Okay?
Popeyes, this is what y'all doing? Are y'all sponsoring athletes? If you didn't know, I used to be a 3-time CIF water ball boy. Layup line all-star. I was a layup line all-star, actually. Cut the water boy part out. Right. I was a 3-time all-time CFI layup line. Warm-ups, I was getting off. Come get at me.
I was in honor choir.
So if you want to sponsor some singers, love that chicken from my... Hit him with it. Was you a tenor?
I refuse.
You was a tenor? An alto?
No, I was an alto.
An alto. There you go.
Tenors generally men. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really don't know what I'm
generally. Not always. Sometimes women are tenors.
You got some deep voice to women out there that be talking like
exactly.
That. Yeah, like Bethel.
Like who?
Bethel.
Who's Bethel?
Bethel. I don't know. It just sounds like the name that would go with a voice like this.
I wanted you to like create a whole character.
I did too.
We gotta go to an improv class, bro.
We gotta do this.
We need to go to an improv class.
Gotta do that and get our improv on.
Yeah.
Cause then, that's gonna make this a lot. Ooh, I can already see it now.
I just am scared about what's gonna come out of your mouth when it's improv.
Why?
I don't know. I just kind of am.
Why are you scared?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of nervous that like something like it's just gonna be like so like random.
Yeah, that's the point of it, ain't it?
Yes, it is the point.
I kind of get it. I need to see what this is.
It is the point of improv.
I need guidance.
Yes, I hate improv. It's so scary. It's like it was the scariest thing about acting.
So go ahead, let's start. Give me a little, just a brief one, just a small brief. Just come on, help me out. Why not?
Because we're being recorded right now.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
I don't like it.
Come on.
I had to. Okay, where do you want to throw something at me?
I don't know. How does this work?
It can work in a lot of different ways. There
Baseball
are different
field.
improv.
No,
I don't know what we're doing.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're in the kitchen. I just bought 4 pounds, a chicken thigh, some flour, and some seasoning.
Who are we?
We are the Browns.
It's me first.
I don't know.
This is how good we're gonna be at improv.
You gotta tell me how it works. Come on, keep going.
Wait,
keep going. No, keep going. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, wait. We're the Browns. You have 5. Usually you do it in like a
you kind of build
scene.
Build the scene. Okay. Here we go.
We're the Browns.
Yeah, we're the Browns. So what's the scene? Okay, kitchen scene. Preparing the chicken.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, cool. What you gonna fry it in? What kind of oil you gonna fry that in? Hold up, wait a second.
What did you say?
You start.
What did you say?
Go ahead, start.
No, wait, first tell me what you said.
I said, what type of oil you gonna fry that chicken in?
What type of oil I'm gonna fry this chicken in?
Would you gonna fry
this is what I'm scared of at improv class. Sorry. In front of a bunch of white people. Okay. Talking about
I don't care if they're white.
What kind of oil you gonna fry this chicken in?
I painted the picture.
Okay, let's do it.
We talking about chicken sandwiches. I wanted to say we frying our own chicken. I just seen somebody fry their own chicken and do a fake Popeye's recipe. So I don't know. That's just where I was with it.
Okay. Go over again. We'll do it.
It's very Negroidian of me. Yes.
We'll do it for real. I just don't want to do a Popeye's commercial as our improv.
Do something different.
So we ordered a Popeye's chicken sandwich to be delivered to us. And whoever the delivery person was stole our chicken sandwiches. Just kidding. I don't know if they stole it, but the order was canceled. And we went to Popeye's and it was just like a whole thing. So we don't have the chicken sandwich, unfortunately.
So thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe on the podcast.
Yes.
Rate it what you think it gets. And yeah, I've been DZ Ock.
I have been Serena 7.
We out.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the blue drop. The same old pimp, Mase, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem nigga.